So, another show where Johnny on Bosch calls a person an ass clown.
It's not going to be the last.
And remember, this was like 15 years after that Bleach episode aired, give or take. He has to be a Chris Jericho mark. I don't care what anyone says.
I don't know, maybe people are just ass clowns.
That makes sense. Anyway, so here we are. Dubster diving, full dive. This next-gen RPG is even shittier than real life. I mean, hey, it's by the light novel guy who did Cautious Hero. Oh no, die, no!
Oh, you see, it's adapted by someone else. We're good.
Oh, alright. Okay, let's get into this. So yeah, it's another Isekai, although actually, short version of it, it's actually a decent Isekai. It's hilarious. Written by Light Tsuchihi and illustrated by Yota. With Media Factory putting out 4 light novels as of right now, so yeah, no season 2 has been greenlit yet, probably for that reason. And do I really have to attempt to say it's Weebany's name?
Have fun with that. We'll be here to laugh at you.
Okay, Kyukoku Shinka Shita Furu Daibu RPG Ga Genjitsu. Why? Yorimo Kusoge Datara. That is literally its Weebany's title.
Oh.
Can you tell it's a light novel yet?
No, I gave it away.
Anyway. The anime was picked up by Studio NG. People behind Kimono Michi, which is another decent isekai, and Uzaki-chan, the anime that Twitter hates. By that I mean the woke Twitter, obviously. Anyway, the anime aired from April to June of this year, and Sound Cadence picked up the dub and finished it just a few days ago as of this.
Oh, you mean they did what Funny don't?
Yeah, funny Funimation keeps outsourcing to them, and it's like, can you just outsource to them forever? Because you kind of suck at getting English dubs out. And also, you kind of suck at dubbing in general at this point. Anyway. So, Full Dive follows our main character Hiroshi, who we've already said is Johnny M. Bosch, and he doesn't like his life very much. He thinks school is boring, he's getting shaken down by bullies at school and forced to give them money, so he uses games as an escapism. And upon seeing that the new game, Finalizing Quest 22, came out, wonder what that's a parody of. Oh no, Dai, can you decide? Do you want to play FQ22?
Yeah.
Anyway, he stumbles upon one of those, you know, back-end game stores that no one's ever heard of, where he ends up bumping into Riona, the store clerk, and she more or less cons him into getting another game that's a full dive RPG called Kiwame Quest, or KQ, promising him it's the ultimate in realism and immersion. But as the title of the anime suggests, when he gets onto it, yeah, the game's kind of a pile of shit. Everything that could possibly go wrong happens. The first, the first 5 minutes alone, doesn't he end up murking his best friend? Or is his avatar's best friend?
I mean, is it really his fault if he trips and falls on a knife?
Yeah, that's what happens too. And when he ends up running because that guy's sister now wants to kill him because she goes by the moniker Fruit Slicer from Hell. Because she went full yandere after him. And yeah, when he ends up running into Riona and explaining the situation, because Riona shows up in the game too, and her avatar is a support character fairy, where no one else can see her or hear her talking to Hiro. Or Hiroshi, whatever you want to call him. His in-game name is Hiro. See, it's just his name shortened, because he's original. But anyway, she's like, wait, so you're saying he tripped and fell on the knife? Isn't that the excuse of every serial killer? And he goes, what? If he was that stupid, then maybe he deserved to have himself get stabbed. Like, dude, you're not helping your case. What are you doing? And, yeah, it goes from there, basically. He tries beating this Isekai because only one other person has managed to clear it, and he keeps getting roped back into it and goaded by Riona and everything else.
The guy that beat it is a legend.
We'll get to him, don't worry. But yeah, if you haven't seen this show yet, go check it out. It's great. And unlike Cautious Hero, there's no wild tone shift at the end. There's moments where the show tries to get serious for a second, but it never breaks the comedic appeal or whatever.
Yeah,
God, Cautious Hero.
It's almost as like it's not poorly adapted.
The thing is, I don't even know if White Fox poorly adapted that, or if that's legit how the light novels work. Because if it is, then I'd say Light over here definitely improved his writing. Anyway, so I guess let's get to the dubcast. The ADR director was Damon Mayles, with the assistant ADR director being Marissa Lenti. I don't think I've seen these two names attached together on a show directing. I don't know, though. Maybe you have.
I mean, she's usually attached to sound cadence shows.
Well, we already said...
Or for like the two people that still watch it, Death Battle.
Death Battle's still a thing?
I hope not.
Anyway. Hiroshi, or Hiro, we already said is Johnny and Bosch. Or Ichigo, for those who haven't seen our, 27 and 28 videos, however many it was on Bleach.
Yeah, you should go pause this one and go watch that, then come back.
I like to think this is an alternate timeline where this is Johnny and Bosch's character Haruo from High Score Girl, and he got rejected by the two people that he was in a love triangle with. So now this is why he's pissed off and uses games as an escapism. This
is a universe where he got rejected for too much guile turtling.
Exactly. And I mean, it makes sense. You get to hear Johnny and Bosch do the high-pitched squealing that he did in High Score Girl 2. A lot. Also, for some reason, I don't know if you noticed this, the characters constantly say the phrase son of a whore.
Yeah.
It's not just Johnny and Bosch's character either. A bunch of them do. Because yes, I will admit it, yesterday I did end up rewatching the show a second time to make sure I was on point with everything. That, and I also really enjoyed the show too, so that helped. You think I'll sit through Cautious Hero again, Dai?
Yeah. Yes, you would.
Anyway, so yeah, Johnny and Bosch does amazing here, as usual. Afterwards, we have Riona, who's the store clerk that ends up having an avatar in this game too, and she's the one that keeps goading Hero into beating the game. She's voiced by Natalie Van Sistine, or Silver Fox from Kimono Friends, fucking furries. Or Tayomi Fujiwara from Kaguya-sama. Actually, doesn't that show Season 3 coming up or something?
I guess.
Anyway.
Probably.
Hey, let me guess, Ty, you think this is best girl in this show, don't you?
No, I would never say that. I would just say whoever you say it is best girl is the wrong choice.
I mean, some of her comments are hilarious. So, some of her quotes, just to list off a few. She, of course, does the whole, when she finds out about what Hero did to his friend, she goes, "It's game over, man! Game over!"
It's like the third time we heard that. It's not even from the same studios either.
Yeah. When he says if he dies in the game, he'd die for real, and she goes, "What? What? That just sounds stupid. What kind of premise is that? That's just dumb. No, you could lose a limb, and it wouldn't hurt more than an itsy-bitsy tumble down the stairs."
Why?
Why is it always down the stairs?
Why does falling down the stairs kill so many people?
I don't know, but the last quote she says, so obviously, this is a minor spoiler, it's in episode 2 though, when people find out what Hiro did, you know, to his friend, and he's like, what the hell, you know, it hasn't even been due process or anything, they didn't even do a case or evidence or anything. She just goes, well, you see, the court of public opinion doesn't care for due process, just like in real life. Told you, the ultimate in realism and immersion. That quote hurt. Oh my god. Fuck cancel culture. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. She did have the best quotes in this show.
Yeah. And we're never gonna see her used outside of Soundcade. What?
I mean, dude, she even made like, there was one time where he was calling her for help because, again, she's a support fairy for him. And she finally shows up and he's like, where the hell were you this whole time? And she says, oh, I was just watching Miyazaki's Castle in the Sky for the umpteenth time. It's a brilliant movie. The fact that they were able to make that reference, I don't know, I just think that was great. Anyway.
They're consistently inconsistent with the references they can make.
Well, after her, we have Alicia, or the fruit slicer from hell, his other Avatar's other childhood friend. Voiced by Kaylee Mills, speaking of someone that's in a billion isekais. Milia from ReZero, Yunyun from Konosuba, Kaching from Genshin Impact, which that counts as an isekai die. Tell me I'm wrong.
What makes you think I was gonna say it doesn't?
Seriously, she's primarily in isekais nowadays. I mean, Sheena from Death and Request, so I need to keep going. Anyway, yeah, she's... What?
Alright, fine, how about Akira from Rival Schools?
That's not an isekai.
She was isekai'd out of the ground as a corpse. I mean, what?
You're right, she's in Street Fighter now. Can we get a remaster of that game already? Damn it, Capcom.
No.
But yeah,
I used to get in line behind the 500 other games.
Alicia's the typical yandere. By that I mean her whole thing is because, as we said earlier, Hiro killed her brother. She said that she's in love with Hiro, so the best way to satisfy that love is to kill Hiro and then kill herself so they can be reunited with her and her brother in the afterlife, and the three of them can go on being friends forever. Yeah, definitely sound mind. Nothing wrong there. Yep. This woman is not crazy.
I can't believe people have a thing for that type. I mean, what?
I know, right? I miss Yuno Gasai.
See, guys, he has a sound mind.
Anyway, yeah, Kaylee Mills does great here. Well, just moving on from her, we have Kaede, or Hiro's younger sister in the real world. She doesn't have an avatar in the game. I honestly have a feeling that'll probably change in the future. I'm just guessing, I don't know.
Maybe, maybe not, who knows.
Anyway, she's voiced by Kate Bristol, or Kisa from Fruits Basket, both iterations, or Sayo from Negima, speaking of dead IPs. I know someone's gonna bring up UQ Holder, but no, that IP is dead.
Yeah, but where is England?
What?
But what is England? I mean, what's a
Are you really quoting? No, it's Where's Wales? Stupid Funimation double line in Negima. Oh, God.
Poorly scripted and poorly adapted. It got shafted by all the things.
Anyway, Kaide's typical tsundere little sister. I don't think I really need to say much. She doesn't do much outside of that archetype. Except when she hears Hiro screaming in the game. As you remember, she hears it in real life, so whenever shit goes wrong. And then when he goes out into the real world, when he logs off the VR thing, she goes, "What is wrong with you? You sounded like a werewolf being castrated."
That's very specific.
Then he goes, what the hell? What? I did not. And she goes, you're right. You sounded like a 10-year-old girl being chased by a werewolf. Werewolves are too cool to be you. Just, wow. But yeah, typical tsundere.
The worst kind.
But hey, who wants more yandere stuff? So, yes, we'll continue with the rest of the characters in the VR world. Next, we have Mizurisa, who's an inquisitor for the city guard. And she's a complete sadist.
Yeah. Not even first time.
Voiced by Sarah Ann Williams, just like her character from Kakegurui, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head. The one that's obsessed with guns and getting shot herself because she thinks it would be pleasurable or something.
A character that probably way too many people waifu.
Well, nice. She's also Uni, Nep Nep, and Ferris from ReZero.
Uni and White?
We're getting off topic. I don't like talking about dead franchises that I like. But hey, she's Neferpito in Hunter x Hunter. Anyway, yeah, I don't think I need to say anything. She does great as this role since she's already voiced several like this. And if any of you are looking at that saying, hey, you know, maybe, I just pulled up an image of her, maybe she's hot or whatever. Mizurisa's into dudes who wet themselves, so you have fun with that. That's not even a joke either. That's basically confirmed as one of her fetishes.
Also, she thinks she could do without that leg handed over.
I'm surprised you didn't say that's hot, Di. Like last time when you said it's hot if you saw me slap someone.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, after her we have Martin, or Best Friend Kun. Which me and Di were wondering... Yeah, me and Di were like, wait, but he's murked in the first, 10 minutes of Ep 1. How does he come back? Oh, with Martin time. What is Martin time, you ask? It's his ghost haunting hero every time he logs on the game, and it is hilarious. And he says, I will dub this endeavor that you must face Martin time. Dude, I love this show. It's so stupid.
It's gonna take a while for it to get a season 2.
I know. They made a season 1 too quickly, so they don't have anything else to adapt. Unless they make a light novel or a movie based on light novel 4. That's all they really could do. Anyway, Martin is voiced... What?
They could have made it with one light novel in.
You're right. Martin is voiced by Ben Lepley, or Kyle from Carol and Tuesday, or Eluso, if that's how you pronounce that name, from JoJo Golden Wind. What?
Or Oz from Genshin.
Oh yeah, he is Oz in Genshin. And wasn't he? Yeah, and he was one of the weird bird things in Record of Ragnarok, right?
Which one? I don't know.
Yeah. Which, speaking of which, yes, I know. Record of Ragnarok got Greenwood for a season 2. I'm happy about that. See, at least one franchise that I like isn't dead. Die. Anyway. Yeah. He does a great job here with this character. Remember, he has to go from voicing typical Best Friend Kun in the first episode to voicing a ghost and haunting the shit out of JYB.
Yeah, I'm sure he's used to it.
Well, after him we have Genji. Who's Genji, you might ask? Well, he's the one Hiro tries seeking advice from. He's another player in the game that also ended up killing his best friend. Only, he has to go through what's known as Enrique time. Yes, really. I can't believe I didn't meme the shit out of that the first time you and I watched this as it was airing. Yeah. I was watching it again, I told you yesterday, and I just laughed my ass off. They're like, wait, Enrique? Anyway, and Genji's kind of an asshole. Just like everyone in this show is either insane or an asshole. And he has a gambling problem. You see, he's addicted to the game and has been gambling on it for over 10 years. You think he might have a problem?
No.
But yeah, Genji is voiced by Brent Mukai, or Joseph Frost from Shadow's House. No, his last name isn't Frost, it's just a Resident Evil reference. He's also Akuma, Ken, and Ryu in Tanagawa Over the Moon. So I'm surprised we never... What?
Of course you couldn't resist doing that one.
Of course not. And Migusto in Black Clover. Which I don't even remember who that is, to be honest. Is that one of the Dark Disciples?
It could be. This is a problem when you're not a main character at a long-running shonen.
Anyway, yeah, he does great here too. I don't think there's a really bad performance in this dub at all. And I know you're asking, Di, when are we going to get to the legend? Soon, I'm saving him for last.
But you also forget, he was in the Cobra Kai game.
Yeah, who did he play in that?
John Kreese.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my god. That's kind of amazing, actually. We need to get that game. I heard it's actually okay. Speaking of which, how have y'all not watched Cobra Kai yet? Go watch it. What?
What?
Alright. Anyways, after him, we have Tesla, the captain of the City Guard. Voiced by Jason Lebrecht, doing a really silly accent and talking like he's from Shakespeare shit.
Yeah.
Would it be the first time? Remember, he was Jace in DBZ Kai.
That's silly.
And Tapion in DBZ. I guess he's Hay in Darker Than Black. Speaking of dead series, I want to make a comeback. And yes, I know he's the new Crow in Ruby, aka a show that died long ago.
Who the fuck gives a shit about Ruby?
I don't anymore. Anyway. Yeah, Tesla's your typical, yes, I am an honorable man. I am captain of the guards. I will be your friend, hero, because I'm good person.
Deadly friend indeed.
Speaking of the City Guard, let's go through the rest of them. So, first one we have is Instructor. I honestly could not find a name for this character. I tried looking, but I'm sure someone else will pick it up.
They said his name.
Dude, I watched it again. I think they said it like less than once. Even on the wiki, I couldn't find his name. It just suggests it had him listed as Instructor.
Okay.
Anyway, he's the instructor for all the city guards and shit. He's voiced by Brandon Potter. All the references that we've kept making in 3 Delivery have come full circle. Also Shanks in One Piece.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, but he's most known for getting beaten to death by a phone. Anyway.
In 91 days, yeah. Yeah, and remember the joke. Everyone's an asshole. Or insane. Yep. He's under the asshole category.
JYP again after we just did 3 Delivery.
Yeah, difference is, this happened 13 years later, and it's literally a similar dynamic where he's the teacher and JYP is the student. I don't even know how he managed that. Wasn't even trying to go for that at all. Yeah, he's a dick teacher in this. He said that, like when Hero's like, hey man, I want to become really good. I want to learn some magic techniques. You know, like Tesla, he's an awesome dude. He knows magic and stuff. Brandon Potter, the guy, just goes, well, you see, you wanting to learn magic is like an 80-year-old woman claiming she wants to learn to become an athletic. It's just not happening, man. So, wow, you're kind of an asshole. Speaking of the asshole recruits, first one we have is Granada. Voiced by Robert McCollum. Hey, we just talked about him last week. No Saito and Kenshin live action. He's also Justice in Eden Zero. Speaking of which, Eden Zero, y'all should go watch that too.
Or wait till all 24 episodes are up.
That too. But yeah. And again, he's a dick. He treats JYB like shit. Yeah. He treats JYB like complete crap. And he's like, yeah, I'm the best recruit here. Just like his wingman, Palu, voiced by Aaron Dismuke, or Senku from Dr. Stone. Or old Alphonse from OGFMA. Anyone says, well, you voiced him in the live action FM. No. Already covered that. It's dead. It's not hurting anyone. Leave it alone. Live action FMA never existed.
Until it gets a sequel.
It got greenlit for a sequel before it even came out. Then when it flopped, the sequel was cancelled.
It's what you think.
Anyway, again, not much to really say. He's just voicing a dick. He's basically, Granada's wingman.
You must be Granada's yes man.
The last one to name from, I guess you could say, the training arc or city guard arc is Kathy, voiced by Danny Chambers, or Chise from Ancient Magus Bride, or Miliko from Shadow's House. Well, I got a few Shadow's House people in here. It's just random. And she's the only one being nice to Hiro, because she sees that deep down he's not really a bad guy. So, that's something, I guess. I wonder if this will end up going anywhere in the future, if it'll turn out something wrong. I'm serious, I don't know. It's this show. Would you be surprised if it turns out bad?
Just when things are looking up, they turn out even worse.
But yeah, she doesn't do bad here. It's another typical role by her. And we saved the best for last out of the major characters. Kamui, the only other person who beat the game before, and who actually wrote a walkthrough for the game that Hiro constantly refers to when he gets stuck and not knows how to get out of a shitty situation with the NPCs. And Kamui is an asshole. Literally, when you click on his walkthrough, it's him basically telling you the walkthrough, it's himself. He goes, oh, hey, Trash! What's up, Trash? If you're wondering why I'm calling you Trash, well, you see, anyone who has to use a walkthrough to beat a game is trash. What, are you a baby? Every time he gives a hint, he's completely like that. It's kind of amazing. But anyways, Kamui is voiced by Samuel Drake, who the only other thing I could find him doing is add voices in Dragon Goes House Hunting. I mean, even you tried looking him up and all you found was shit on Nathan Drake, right?
No, Samuel Drake. The character.
Oh. Oh my god.
That made it even harder to look him up. Fuck you, Uncharted 4.
Fuck you, Troy Baker.
Oh yes, Troy Baker was also one of the results that came up first. So clearly he's Troy Baker.
I mean, to be honest, if this is legit, like his first named role, he did do a really good job. He portrayed a character that you're laughing your ass off, but if you knew someone like this in real life, you'd want to punch him in the face. Because he's such a colossal asshole. He even says to Hiro, when Hiro's clicking on a thing in a guide, he's like, yeah, drink bleach, shitwad. Hey, saying drink bleach to Johnny M. Bosch. A bleach thing, connection, did. And a high score girl thing. They're all connected. But you know, Dwight, that's just a theorizing. An anime theorizing.
No, we don't need any of that. The shippers are bad enough.
There's no Stephanie Shea here. Anyways, so yeah, I guess the last notable one to point out is the governor of the city being voiced by Lisa Ortiz, or Lena Inverse from the Slayers, or Amy Rose from Sonic X, or most Sonic shit from that era.
4Kid Sonic. That's all you have to say.
Yeah, like. That's just random. She's only in, I think, like 2 episodes, but still.
Well, she's also in academia.
Yeah, but that's academia. Anyway, if there are any nitpick silly dubisms, I just found one. And it was with Tesla's ultimate attack. The first time he uses it, he's like, "You're going to see the power of my extreme lightning Ultima for yourself." And then when he casts it, he calls it lightning extreme Ultima, flipping the words around. I don't know if that was done on purpose to be silly or if that's just a silly dubism.
It was
you people decide.
It was probably the second one with half that script.
Yeah. And as far as the show's ending, it ends at an okay spot, I guess, as long as it gets a season 2. If not, the ending is going to feel like, really? You guys had to end it there? That's kind of annoying.
Better than fillerizing it.
I guess that's true. I don't know, I really enjoyed this show. This was way better than Cautious Hero.
Yeah, a lot of things are.
Honestly, out of the new Isekais this year, this is probably the best one so far. Because let's look at the new Isekais. We had Sama Spider So What, which started off good, but by the end fell apart. Magic State's power is omnipotent. Which, I mean, come on. It's not a joke.
Watch one whole episode, though.
The Dungeon of Black Company, which that's just racist. But no, I know people are going to say, well, did you check out that show? No, but I don't need to. I like, just looking at it alone, it seems generic. Forgettable. Of course, it's saying that some dick is going to be like, well, you don't know because you didn't watch it. I'm requesting that for you. Please don't.
That, buddy.
Please don't. But anyways, yeah, I'm trying to think if there were any other new isekais that started this year, because I'm not counting returning ones like Slime or Welcome to Demon School.
Yeah, if you're gonna request another isekai, why don't you request Kimono Michi, since we haven't covered that one because we covered Cautious Hero instead.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen Full Dive yet, definitely recommend checking it out. And I just realized the name Dubster Dive Full Dive is kind of redundant.
You're welcome.
Just like Dubster Dive Season 3, 3 Delivery was kind of redundant. This is becoming a season of redundancies.
Yeah.
There is one thing I want to point out that could be a nitpick with the plot itself that I didn't notice until my second watch through, but it's spoiler heavy, so real quick, we'll just end it here and say if you haven't seen Full Dive yet, go watch it. And I guess spoilers real quick. So, Da, you remember Riona claiming that she really couldn't interact with the real world that much, right?
Yeah. She
even said when Hiro has to go back to Martin's house to get the sword that was in the corner of the room, because Kamui pointed out, saying, "Why didn't you get that weapon, dumbass?" It's like, wait, there's a sword there? Actually, I don't think it was Kamui. I think it was Tesla that pointed that out when Tesla was going through the evidence or whatever. Anyway.
No, it was Kamui.
Oh, yeah, no, I was pretty sure it was Tesla saying the sword in the room wasn't used to stab him. And that was when he was like, wait, there's a sword in the room?
Kamui also points it out.
Okay. Well, Riona says, I can't touch the sword for you. You have to get it yourself. Okay, then during the City Guard arc, she was able to take Robert McCollum's sword, or Granada's sword, and put it in the shitter, as well as his boots and everything. So I don't know if you want to claim she was being a dick to Hiro to make him do it himself for whatever reason, but it never gave off that impression. So I don't know if you want to call that a continuity error or just her being a dick.
Or they meant limited interaction.
That's possible too. And it's not really explained all that well. That's the only thing I could think of, and you might want to call it a nitpick or something, but that's it. And it's something I didn't even notice till watching it again anyway, so I don't think most people would catch it their first time through.
Yes, it is.
Well, no, you people decide that have seen the show. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, still think this is the best new Isekai of the year.
They're
I don't think.
deciding on the next shitty anime you should watch. You should thank them.
But next is G Gundam,
Yeah, the next shitty anime.
which I've never seen before. And I know people are like, "Well, how the hell?" I mean, hey, it works, all right. In the shitty era we live in, where things is going to hell and back, at least I've got classics I haven't seen yet. So, see,
Yeah, that's right, guys. The guy that's a mark for tournament arcs hasn't seen G Gundam.
oh, I can't wait. It's going to be great. But I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks again so much. Like, comment, sub, share, and all that stuff. If you would, please. I'd really appreciate it. I'll be your friend. Please.
That's right. Press that like button, trash.
Damn it! Shut up, Kamui! Kamui's such a douche. Yeah, I know people are going to ask, well, who's the MVP of the dub? I can't really decide, because I think everyone did a decent job. I mean, it's Johnny Bosch, guys. Of course he's going to be amazing. But I have to ask, why are you watching me drop the kids off at the pool? Best hero line ever. They ended an episode with it, and it was perfect.
And started an episode with it.
Also, alright, last thing. I made it this time. What the fuck is with every anime now making, ever since Goblin Slayer, making goblins a big fucking deal?
Well, you just answered your own question.
Yeah, because this anime does it too. Where it's like, well, 99% of players avoided goblins because they realize they'll fuck you up. I can't believe Tesla turned out to be a dick. I can't believe it, man. I mean, then again, it's the moral of the story. Everyone's a dick.
Yeah.
But hey, the show actually had character development for Hero. So there you go. See, good character writing.
No way.
By the end of it, he realized that, yeah, life does sometimes suck, but you know, it has good
So
shit
does
too.
this game.
Yeah. Anyways. Enough tangenting. Thanks again so much for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and hope you all enjoyed. Let us know what you thought of Full Dive, and if you all agree or anything. And if not, why not? What'd it do to you? Till next time, guys.